Looks for DeRozan. Barnes has him smothered. Option B is Zach LaVine. He launches the three, and that's a good option B.
Do the Raptors, and so where Scotty Barnes has a size advantage on DeMar DeRozan, Zach LaVine can get things going, but you got to be.
Yeah, there's Scotty Barnes. A mismatch for so many different defenders. Ingram, the master of the mid-range, knocks down his first pull. In DeRozan and Ingram. On the break, here's Quickly coming off the 40-piece last night against the Warriors. He lays that one in. DeRozan up to LaVine. He drives it. Lays it off for Renault. No whistle, no charge, no damage. Quickly got to the free throw line. Good help by Renault. Back cut by Mamu, and he lays it home.
It changes completely in the playoffs.
Westbrook on the drive, got the bucket. Took out his do-it-yourself kit.
Battle, if you will.
That's what I do. Ingram, a little bit strong. Rebounded by the Raptors twice, and off the step-up screen by Renault. On the short action, LaVine driving baseline. Got a little bit of reverse action. After all that work, here's Precious Achiuwa, who prior to the last 3 games was scoring in double figures. He uses Baji defending. Schroeder, one more. Clippard drives it inside. Got it! On the elbow action. Comes off the flare, guarded by Grady Dick. LaVine on the bounce inside. Punching it home.
As well.
Schroeder with a nice cross. Got to the rim. Couldn't convert. Clippard pulls up. Butter. Schroeder over to Malik Monk. Float game pure on the baseline.
Second unit coming in for...
Cardwell has 3 seconds to go. Plenty of time always for Malik. Which means working his way to the office here.
A lot of pressure, and you can see how Barnes is shading completely over in his direction, trying to get the switch off of him, and they both win.
Catch and shoot 3 is short by Clippard. They'll get another chance. Schroeder on the show and go. Tries to hit. Buy one, get one. Battle. Finds Barnes. Grady Dick scores the layup.
That's one of his superpowers. Is his
a poor man's Draymond Green in many ways.
Well, I mean, he handles the ball very well. Great decision maker.
Quiet night so far for DeMar. He's 1 of 3 from the field. Mamu taking it right at Renault and scores it. You know, goes 0 for 2.
And here's the big difference between tonight and 24 hours ago. Dennis Schroeder gets all the way to the clock in transition.
Mamu over to Grady Dick. That's usually automatic, as is that one. Stanford Athletic Director John Donahoe also courtside tonight. Mamu back out top. Brandon Ingram unimpeded, knocks it home. Ingram rips through against LaVine. Mamu gonna dial up another one. Knocks home his second 3.
A ton of injuries comparatively to the rest of the league, but it has truly disrupted their starting unit.
And listen to big piece in R.J. Barrett right now, soon to come back. Westbrook on the show and go. The lefty leg. Their record with him on the court is very successful.
Well, and Jakob Poeltl as well, big for them.
Here's Monk. Oh man, he put Shed on the ground. Takes it all the way to the iron, had it knocked loose. And Scotty Barnes coming back the other way. Shed for 3. Got it. 10 seconds on the clock. Monk trying to stick Shed out front. He rejects the screen from Barnes. Quickly on the baseline. Draws the hit and 1.
But he's making the right call based on what the defense is giving, and I think that's where the Kings have had some great success.
A lot of hockey assists for him. The assist that leads to the assist. And the pass that leads to the pass as Quickly throws in the floater. Shed from the corner. That's the one hole in his game right now, his jumper. But Barnes retrieves the loose ball. Quickly back to Barnes. And a bucket. Westbrook lost it. Out to DeRozan. 7 on the shot clock, not for long. Shed will have a little room service at the other end. Mamu switches on to Westbrook. There's LaVine. Inside Renault with great position. Here's Renault. Hands it off to DeRozan. Lost it. Let's call it a pass to Max.
throughout the course of this game. And it's something that the Raptors have seen a lot, especially over the last month or so.
Scotty Barnes knocking down that mid-range calmly. Out of the timeout quickly with the Raptors down 7. Mamu touches paint. Over Renault, got it to go off glass. Scotty Barnes leading the break. Over to Quickly. Good defense by DeMar to stay in front. Mamu again laces another 3. That's his third.
Really, really important to do your work early on the defensive end.
Westbrook fadeaway on the baseline. Achua kept it alive, tipped it up, and used some muscle in his hook. 8 on the clock for Schroeder. Lobs it up. Cardwell back out. DeRozan got Mobo in the air and cashes out. Ready to come into the ball game for the Raptors. Shed around the screen, out to Mamu who lifts. Back to Shed, he pulls the 3 ball and knocks it home. He's now 0-4 from deep. Shed on the bounce, little hezzy off glass, and cleaned up by Mobo.
Got to try and capitalize.
That was the Raptors' first turnover, Katie, of the third quarter. Here's DeRozan. They call his favorite play, and he converts it. 6th rated defensive team in the NBA. Barnes pulls it out against Achua. Pulls up over Schroeder and drills it. Achua's got a mismatch. Monk couldn't hit DeRozan on the pass. In transition, 2-on-1. Grady Dick lays it home, and the lead swelling.
Third quarter, and they had an advantage going in at the half. Now, can they rally back here on the second night of a back-to-back?
Nice lefty lay by Russell Westbrook to get it started. DeRozan handling. Shot clock below 10. Levine with a great spin move.
He got through a very tight space to get all the way to the rim as Grady Dick takes it back.
Shed the trailer, one more to Quickly. Pierces the paint again and misfires. Monk racing back on a sprint, elevates.
Falling out of the rotation and was registering DNP-CDs.
Falling off the pace a little bit here. Monk on the cross and spin. Grady Dick with good nail help makes the theft. Grady Dick all the way to the bucket, got it to go. And he can't cut the check.
Malik is 3 of 4 from downtown. I'd love to see him get the ball in his hand a little bit more on the offensive end, because right now you're up against it.
The Raptors with another layup at their end. Zach LaVine, 4 seed in the Eastern Conference, the resurgent Toronto Raptors. Let me say his full name after that one. Christie barking out the defensive instructions quickly. Over to Mamu. Great anticipation. Russ with an education and elevation. Keep it going, Dylan. Westbrook working against Quickly. Back out to Schroeder. He pulls the 3. Got it.
You catch fire at the right time. That's all that matters.
An elbow for Ingram. Inside against Cardwell. Tough finish by B.I. Great fake and spin. Shot clock at 6 for Levine. Sacramento will go to the free throw line and 1. Schroeder. And here comes Levine. They can get it below double digits. Zach on the attack. Quickly on the wing. Levine's got him. Ingram flashing to the elbow. That's his spot. The 3, it's short. Westbrook almost got there. Loose ball. Clifford gets it. Out to Schroeder on the break. And he lays it home. They get it to Ingram against Clifford. They look to double team him. Barnes on the short roll. And Abaji with the finish.
Best team record-wise in the Eastern Conference. It's not by mistake.
Barnes out to Quickly. Unguarded 3 is pure in the East. And Darko Rajakovic and Westbrook getting reacquainted. They were together.